Hello, YouTube. I just saw Bad Edit Pro's video about this YouTube change. Apparently, they pushed out that, according to the Westlife in the comments, they pushed out sort of a partial rollout of this new front page layout of YouTube. And I saw Bad Edit Pro's video on that particular homepage. And I don't know what Google's thinking. That it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. He was mentioning that that what they keep doing to YouTube is make it less usable, and I completely agree. There's a trend here with Google products. I've noticed is that the more they age, the sloppier they get. I think YouTube is the prime example of that because it was really good back in the day, and then when Google started rolling out this sort of new layout and new style towards all their web pages and products and what have you, it just started to get sloppier and sloppier and sloppier and less usable and a cluttered mess. That sums up the whole thing right there. It's just a mess. And they need to work on that. They seriously need to work on that because it's at a point now where it's just stupid. One thing that they're doing, it appears that they're doing now with both this homepage and the recent glitch I saw, is they're trying to integrate Google Plus into YouTube. They're trying to integrate two social networks together. YouTube is a social network. I mean, it is, because you put videos up and people watch them and comment. That's being social. I consider that a social network. So they're trying to integrate the two together, Google Plus. Now, Google Plus is a service that it's actually a pretty nice social network. The problem is that not a lot of people use it. There's just less users. And I think that's exactly why they're trying to integrate YouTube with Google Plus, is so they can get an influx of users to Google Plus. That's just my opinion, though. I could be completely wrong on that. But honestly, the transition is pretty sloppy and terrible. One thing that happened to me and happened to a lot of people, I even had a video up about it until I figured out how to fix it, was the reply button in comments stopped working for a while, and I figured out that if you delete your Google social profile and your Google Plus stuff, that button worked again. I don't know if they fixed that yet or not for the people that have had that problem, but that was my fix for it. Google Plus was the problem. The Google social actually Google Plus wasn't the problem. The Google social profile was the problem. So I deleted that and got rid of it. And now on the front page, right above where it says new comments, it says upgrade your account. That's a downgrade if I can't use the reply button. So clearly their implementation is very sloppy, and they're not the most organized in the world by the looks of it. But that's what's happening, and it's just a bad direction to go, and it's gonna make YouTube just as vacant as Google Plus is. I mean, I know a lot of people that use Google Plus, but nowhere near as many people use it as people use Facebook, because Facebook just has more information in it. It's simple as that. Maybe that's what they're trying to expand upon by integrating it with YouTube. But honestly, YouTube is fine by itself. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. For God's sake, whatever happened to that? Apparently in the world of programming, that doesn't happen anymore. You just have to keep updating and updating and updating for the sake of updating. That's wasted time, wasted development, and useless efforts. Be productive. Make things work better. Make things more intuitive. Do something that's useful for a change, instead of just making it more of a mess, because that is just wasted effort, in my opinion. That's my opinion on the whole YouTube changes and what's been happening in the past couple of years. I've even seen Cassette Master make a few angry videos about them, and at the time I agreed with them. But, what's going to happen, what always happens is YouTube changes, people bitch big time, and then people get used to it and they don't complain anymore. That's been happening less and less, though. I still see people complaining about the new channel layout, which itself has some good things and some bad things about it. The bad thing is that just everything is big. Nothing needs to be huge. I mean, really, we have pretty big monitors nowadays, I realize that, but nothing has to be gigantic. I mean, you could conserve more space on the web page for things that are, a little bit more productive and useful. Um, the one thing I like about the new channel layouts is if you go watch somebody's videos, if they have a bunch of them, they're organized in pages. That I find very useful, rather than the stupid load more button they used to have. Having it organized in pages is nice if you need to stop and go to class or whatever. If you're just watching videos while waiting for the break to end, you just remember what page you're on and go back to that page and watch a video. That's very nice. But I did enjoy the old feature where you had the video up in one section and the menu you could choose in the other section. So you could hit a video and it would just switch right there. You didn't have to click on each video, open it in a new tab, watch it, close the tab, open a new video, watch it in that tab. But that I found pretty annoying to begin with, but after a while I just got used to it. But there you have it. That's all it's going to boil down to. We're just going to have to keep getting used to these changes. Keep getting used to them each time. But that's my whole view on this. It's just very wasteful development, in my opinion. It just is. Anyway, guys, that's my opinion on YouTube changes and a little on Google in general, a little bit, and their behavior towards this whole thing. And there you have it. Have a good one, everybody. Ciao.